we tallied up how much we spent in our first month in Bali, and it really surprised us. Before we start, I just want to say, we live a pretty frugal, minimalist lifestyle back in Australia. I love bargain hunting, I love buying things value for money, and coming to Bali, I actually have a mindset that I'm just gonna be a bit more liberal with my money. We didn't have a strict budget, we just wanted to live the way we feel comfortable with. So let's dive down to how much I spend on each category. The most important category is accommodation. So we stay in a guest house called Urban Jungle, pretty central location of Canggu on the main road at Batu Balong. It's a very spacious room with a shared swimming pool, shared kitchen, our private bathroom, very fast Wi-Fi, everything included, so no extra electricity or water. And we spent 225 USD a month per person. I'm sharing with T on that one. And then the second category, which is really important for me, is the gym. I wanted to find a nice gym with all the facilities such as sauna, ice bath, air condition, has plenty of equipment for cardio and strength. And we found Avenue Fitness to be one of the most value for money place. And it is only a 4-minute walk from our guest house. And if you're curious about how we found the accommodation and the gym, we actually did a full video on that. We will link down below. The thing that surprised me is the food category. It came out just as much as the accommodation almost. I used to come to Bali a lot and we both love the local food. It's in our Asian genes. We love rice and spice. So it's a no-brainer that we ate 70% local and maybe 30% international. And that's just because we wanted to try these co-working cafes and taste the international food a lot of YouTubers bragged about. So the breakdown for food is I spend about 110 USD a month on local food. Each local dish only costs me $2 to $3, never above $3. But that's because I'm vegetarian. When T has some chicken or rendang, it can be a little bit more, but never more than 5 USD. And for international food, you're looking about $5 to $10. And if you get a coffee, that might push to $12, $15 per dish. But they are fantastic, high quality. And to be honest, it still comes super cheap compared to Australia. For a meal like that, we'll be paying 20-30 Australian dollars at least. And the last category is snacks and water. So I like to buy a lot of fruits. The fruits is fantastic in Bali. You gotta try all the exotic jackfruit, rambutan, durian if you're there. So that comes down to about $30 a month. And then we have other category. So alcohol is quite important for us. We're big drinkers. And we found some pretty cheap local liquor shop. You can get some local vodka, which just tastes like Smirnoff, to be honest. Maybe the Russians would disagree with me. But they're like $10 a bottle for 700 ml. Beer is a little bit more expensive. I like to drink beer. So you can get some discount like these big cans, 500 mils, buy 2 for $4. In total, I spend about 62 USD on alcohol. We don't go out to drink that much anymore just because been there, done that. But if you do go out, do expect to pay more for alcohol, of course, in restaurants and bars. Next is visa. That's unavoidable. So it's $33 visa on arrival, or if you apply e-visa early, it's the same price. SIM card is about $10 a month for 20 gig, which is plenty because Wi-Fi is available everywhere. It's really just for, we're going on the road or if the internet is out for whatever reason. Entertainment. That one, we kept it really low, not because we try to keep it low, it's just because the first month here, we tried to settle down and T was catching up on work. So we didn't really have time to actually explore, go out. And we both came here before, so we did a lot of the touristy stuff before. We didn't feel the need to do them again. That one only come down to $9, just a few grab to the beach, and we rent a motorbike first day to kind of explore the area a bit. But we definitely wanted to go more places next month. So we already booked a trip to Sydney. Really excited for that. Stay tuned for the video on that one. Another thing we spent on entertainment was we have a karaoke bar right downstairs of our guest house. So we went there twice, sing along now. And surprisingly, there was no one there. It was only us two just singing on top of our lounge, and the whole street can hear us. And nobody cared, which is great. The next thing is optional. So we spent $6 on the VPN, and then $8 on miscellaneous things. So I bought a few lip balms here, so face cream there. We got some insect sprays, mosquito repellent, which is quite important in Bali. They are everywhere. So the total for one person came down to 652 USD per month, which is just over 1,000 Australian dollars. That is a big surprise to me, because from watching everyone else's how much they spend in a day as a nomad in Bali, it sounded like we need at least 1,500, so about 1,000 USD to live a comfortable lifestyle. We did not restrict ourselves to any means of food or entertainment, and we only spent $650. But if you are solo and if you're renting a place like this by yourself, that will total your cost to 877 USD, which is still really cheap, really good deal, under $1,000. I do expect next month our expense will go up a bit more just because we wanted to go to a few more places, go to Sydney. But if you want to be super budget, I reckon you can probably get away with 500 USD. You can probably find a smaller place without a pool, a bit more further from the main street, and you can eat just local food every day, 3 meals a day, and shop at market if you can find some. And you can probably save on the gym, because we went to a medium range gym, and they are cheaper gym for 30-40 USD a month without aircon and rusty machines. So there are a lot of ways you can bring the budget down even more. If you have a lot of FU money, the sky is the limit really, because luxury lifestyle is a thing in Bali, and I'm sure there's a lot of social media influencers out there showing off living in a villa with massive private pools. People come to clean your house every day, gardeners, private butlers, or you can get a private car. There are some fine dining, like really good quality Western food. So it really depends on your budget and what you're comfortable with your lifestyle. Like you can be super cheap here or super luxury here. So if you think Bali is overpriced, expensive, think again. What you see on social media is really the luxury lifestyle of digital nomad here, but being realistic digital nomad like us, most of the time we're working, so we don't really have much time to go out and party and do all the touristy stuff. And this is a realistic cost of living here in Bali for a month. If you enjoy the content and want to support us, please subscribe and like this video. See you in the next one.